my name is Victoria, and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to go to Aldi and Walmart to pick up some groceries. But the first thing we have to do is grab some coffee. I like to start most of my days, whenever I'm running errands especially, with a nice cup of coffee. Iced coffee preferred.
Welcome to McDonald's. Would you like to try our new chicken McGriddle today?
No, thank you. Can I get a medium French vanilla iced coffee with extra cream, please?
Medium French vanilla iced coffee.
Yes, ma'am.
Anything else?
That's all. Sorry about the light. I'm so happy. So I don't know what was going on, but apparently the lady in front of me ordered, but they didn't have her order when she got to the window. Got my coffee. Ooh, okay. I was wondering if she put extra cream in or not because I asked. Alright, so that was successful. We got everything we needed on our list and a couple extra items, but since it is the week before the Super Bowl, everything's on sale, so I got a few like snack things, like some extra bags of chips to put in lunches and stuff. Yeah. So now I'm gonna head to Walmart because there's a few things that I can't get at Aldi.
Look into my eyes and show me your adventures I haven't seen. Taking all the life, it hits the spot. Walking on fantasy. So take me, baby, take me to a state of mind that's made of, baby, that's made of all that we find.
2 hours later.
Okay, so the first thing I picked up was some Campbell's classic chicken noodle soup. I got several of these. Everyone's been sick lately, and when you're sick, you want nothing better than a really nice hot cup of soup. Next is some classic Alfredo pasta sauce. I like getting the store-bought versions because they're generally a lot more thicker. Ragu, Prego, and a lot of the other name brand sauces, besides the really expensive ones, get really thin and watery, and I honestly cannot stand that when I'm cooking. I also got a few cans of black eyed peas. I know it's not really common, but we like those. And then I got one pack of the 30% less sodium brown gravy mix from Aldi. Alright, so the next thing is some taco mix. I do pick up generally some from Aldi, but I have several packs in my cabinet already. But I like getting this one, that's the Taco Bell brand, to mix in with it, so one-on-one. And sometimes I do pick up different flavors of it. Next, I got some Cheetos Flamin' Hot because they're honestly the best chips in the world, or whatever they are, chips, I don't know. Then I got some bell peppers, a pack of 3, and the good stuff, Edie's chocolate ice cream, not my favorite, but I got 2 more, one for each of us. I'll put them in the deep freezer and honestly we'll forget about them, but you know, it's good to have sometimes. And then I picked up a pack of these 100% beef corn dogs, State Fair brand, because that's the only brand that my lover likes. And then I picked up some stuff for salads. I love salads, to be honest. So I got some cucumbers and some carrots, some avocados. I love avocados and bananas. I also picked up some mushrooms and some zucchini that I'm going to be using in a dish here soon. And then some jalapenos because the Super Bowl is coming up and I wanted to make some jalapeno poppers. I also picked up some strawberries. These look really good even though they're not quite in season. And then also some stuff for salads, of course, like I said, some lettuce. And then this fancy artisan lettuce. It's actually really good. This is my first time trying it, but I'm definitely going to get these from now on. I didn't realize the date was the day I bought it, but it's okay. I'm sure it'll be fine, which it was actually. Then some oranges. Is it just me or is oranges really expensive sometimes? Okay, over here we got some bread, honey wheat, that's our favorite. And then I saw these and I wanted to try them. They're brioche hot dog buns. I think they'll be pretty good. They look really good anyway. And then I got some of these flatbread artisan pizza things. We love these. Anytime I make homemade pizzas, I buy these. And since the Super Bowl is coming up, I thought this would be perfect. And to go along with that, my absolute favorite marinara sauce in the world. This is the premium marinara from Aldi, and I'm telling you, this is the best. It has such a good rich flavor, and you can tell that it has olive oil and stuff like that inside. And then I picked up 2 boxes of the chewy fudge brownie mix from Aldi. This is really good. It honestly tastes like any other box brownie mix. I got 2 because it's really cheap, and I'm also going to make some brownies for football. And then I got some pepperoni, of course, to go with the pizza. And then I picked up a few things that I usually keep in my pantry. One of those items is the Chef's Cupboard instant mashed potatoes from Aldi. These are really good, especially if you add a little bit of sour cream. That's my tip for making instant mashed potatoes taste really good. And to make sure you put a little bit of salt and stuff in there, not just milk and butter. And then I also picked up a box of the Aldi's Baker Corner all-purpose baking mix. I'm running low in my cupboard, so I thought I'd grab a box. We don't use it very often though. And then I picked up some of these Aldi brand Pop-Tarts for the snack for the younger one. And my favorite thing to buy for cooking is the minced garlic. I don't like the one that's in oil. I try to stay away from stuff like that. But this is a staple and a must-have for any kind of cooking, to be honest. Garlic's life, you know? And then some Parmesan cheese for spaghetti, olive oil, and then staples, you know, eggs and all that stuff. I got this teriyaki based in glaze mix from Walmart. I generally like to have some sort of store-bought version to use in my homemade version to give it a little bit of substance. And the ingredients on this was actually pretty good since it doesn't have corn syrup or anything like that in it. And then my lover likes anything Taco Bell related, so hot sauce, this is the one he likes. And then I picked up some Worcestershire sauce. This is like my favorite thing to use for beef. It helps tenderize and give flavor to beef, especially burgers and steaks. And then steak sauce to go with steaks, of course. Fun fact, I used to eat it with bread when I was a child. And then I picked up some of these salad dressings from Aldi. Mine is the Italian, his is the French style. And then ketchup and orange juice and eggs, milk. I like cottage cheese on salad, so I picked up some of that. And then some sour cream to use for mashed potatoes and dip or whatever. And then I love this Aldi chunky restaurant style guacamole. I'm actually really picky when it comes to store-bought guacamole, but this one's really good. And then I picked up this spinach artichoke tzatziki with Greek yogurt. I love tzatziki sauce and I love spinach artichoke dip, so this is perfect together. I've tried this before and it's amazing. And then I picked up this buffalo style chicken blue cheese dip. If you love buffalo dip, you'll love this. The only thing is it's really chunky, so you might want to shred it up some more, or I like to put on wraps with extra shredded chicken. So then I also picked up some provolone deli cheese. This is what my love likes to use for his sandwiches for work. Generally, he likes roast beef sandwiches. And then, of course, for pizza, you have to have some mozzarella cheese. I got the big bags, they were on sale. And then the mild cheddar, I prefer sharp, but this is the only one they had in the big bags. And this is for, salads or to throw in macaroni and cheese. And then this is new. This is the Perdue chicken wing sections. I've never seen this at Aldi, but it was actually cheaper than the Aldi brand. You get a little less in the weight, but it's still cheaper per pound. And honestly, it's the perfect size for us. So I went ahead and grabbed two since they were on sale. We eat wings pretty regularly anyway, and different types of sauces or baked or whatever. And then I picked up some of these Nathan's hot dogs. They're our favorite. I actually really like the red ones by Brightleaf. That's what I grew up on. To me, those are more like sausage dogs, the Nathan's. And then I picked up the roast beef. We got two of those for his lunches. And then I grabbed some of these steaks. These are the Eye of Round steaks. I actually grabbed two of those. There's three of us and there's three in a pack, so that would make 2 meals for us. These are really good if you tenderize them really well with Worcestershire and cook them on the stove instead of in the oven. And then I picked up some bacon for whenever I do make breakfast or if we have breakfast for dinner one night. And then garlic bread. Garlic bread's good anytime, but of course when we make spaghetti, you have to have garlic bread. And then moving on to the most expensive thing, which at Aldi though makes it a lot more affordable, is the meat. So I picked up 2 packs of these boneless center cut pork chops. These are the thicker ones. I got them again in the 3-pack because there's 3 of us. And these I like to use for teriyaki or barbecue, but most of the time I make teriyaki because the teriyaki has a bit of a vinegar base to it, which helps tenderize pork. I'm going to be making a video on that soon too, as a matter of fact. Teriyaki pork chops. They're a love in this house. Everyone loves them. I make them probably once a week. And then I picked up one of these 80% lean, 20% fat ground beef packs. This is what I use for like hamburgers or meatballs or any kind of ground beef meal that you need the meat to be held together. But I don't like getting the one that's 90% because there's not enough fat in it to give it some flavor. So this is a pretty good compromise when it comes to that. And then last but not least, I picked up the cheap ground beef, the 73%, which has a lot more fat in it. This is what I generally use for ground beef recipes that actually have like crumbled cooked brown ground beef, like tacos or meat sauce or anything like that. The 73% just has more flavor, like I said, and it just cooks better for those kind of things. So that was my Walmart and Aldi grocery haul. It's your typical standard stuff with a few, weird things, like black eyed peas, like who eats black eyed peas? With some guilty pleasures. But to be honest with you, that's a lot to do with the fact that the Super Bowl is coming up and we have not had anything like that in a while since Christmas. So, I gotta splurge a little bit. But anyway, stay tuned. I'm gonna be uploading a video on how I make my teriyaki pork chops. Everybody loves them. I personally like to cut them up and cook like zucchini and mushrooms and stuff and put them into kind of like a hibachi bowl, whatever. So stay tuned. That'll be coming soon. Let me know what kind of content you like to see. Personally, I really enjoy any kind of lifestyle content, cleaning motivation, decluttering, organizing, anything like that. I love it. So let me know in the comments down below what you want to see from me and I will be glad to do it. Again, thank you for joining me. My first video, finally, after years of wanting to do this. I took the courage to the step and I've done it. Thank you for following along and I hope you'll be here for the long haul. Bye. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So I thought today we would go to Aldi since I have, and I typically cut them up and put them into kind of like an hibachi stuff. I kind of cut them up and make good stuff first. We have not had ice cream in forever. So I was going to get some. I'm going to put it in the deep freezer. And no one will know we have it forget.